Family duties and responsibilities. It is admirable to see family members performing their duties with diligence. The feeling of happiness can be seen through their actions and the way they relate with one another.
Duties of the father. The father is the head of the family. He is expected to provide money for food, clothing, shelter, education of the children, and other basic needs. He helps the mother manage the household. He takes charge of the heavy household tasks like carpentry work, gardening, lifting heavy things, and repair works like plumbing and electricity. He holds this great responsibility. Hence, there should be sufficient preparation before a man chooses to raise a family. The father should set a good example on good manners and desirable work attitudes to his children. He is expected to discipline the children, give them protection, security, and guidance. Also, he makes final decisions that affect the family.
Duties of the mother. The mother is considered the light of the home. She is the children's first teacher and is expected to teach values and instill in them responsibilities by assigning different household chores that they are capable of doing. She takes charge of managing and keeping the house clean and orderly. She also prepares food for the family. She also helps buy personal belongings and other needs of the children. She helps her children in their studies. It is also her responsibility to take care of her children's health, especially when they get sick. Aside from her duties as a mother, it is also her obligation to take care of the needs of her husband. Nowadays, because of education, most mothers can be found working in offices or earning a living as professionals.
What the children are at present and what they will be in the future depend on the shared efforts of both father and mother.
They should help each other in earning a living, in doing the household chores, and in giving guidance and support to all members of the family.
They can interchange roles or share roles in housekeeping, earning a decent living and giving guidance and support to all members of the family.
They should make sure that the children are safe from hunger, sickness, fear, and danger.
If the parents have duties and responsibilities, they also have the right to impose rules and regulations that their children should follow.
How do you differentiate duties from rights? Why is it important for the members of the family to do their duties?
A right is a privilege granted to an individual like you as a person and a member of your family, your community, and your society. Here are the rights of the children. Be given sufficient and nutritious food.
Be given decent house.
Be given decent clothing. Be given the opportunity to study and develop their talents and capabilities.
Be protected against negligence, cruelty, and danger caused by pornography, prohibited drugs, liquor, and gambling.
Be kept healthy, be cured, and taken care of in times of illness.
Be taught desirable habits and love of God, country, and nature. A duty is an obligation that is required of you to do because of your position in the family, community, and society.
Take care of one's health.
Clean and take care of the furnishings at home.
Clean and take care of clothes. Study hard, develop and enrich the capabilities and talents.
Be careful and stay away from harm or any place exposed to risk or danger.
Eat nutritious food, exercise, and sleep on time.
Value admirable habits. Show love for God, for parents and siblings, for fellow beings, and help in preserving the nature.
Respect, obey, and be proud of parents.
Other duties of the members of the family. There are instances when members of the family perform special duties.
An example of this is when one member of the family gets sick.
The willingness and readiness to take care of the sick are a measure of how close and strong the relationship of family member is.
Taking care of the sick. There are certain things to consider in taking care of the sick.
Attention should be focused on the desirable traits the home nurse must possess and the characteristics of the room of the patient.
Traits of a good home nurse. These are the desirable traits of a good home nurse. A good home nurse is a good observer. Whoever will take care of the sick member should be a good observer.
This means that one should be keen in noticing symptoms like fever, dizziness, paleness, loose bowel movement, stomach pains, weakness, blood spitting, frequent urination, pulse rate, and many more. A good home nurse is clean and orderly. The home nurse should maintain personal hygiene by washing his or her hands with soap and water. He or she may also clean his or her hands by rubbing alcohol before and after holding the sick person.
A good home nurse is cheerful and calm. He or she should speak softly and moves efficiently in taking care of the patient. He or she smiles and does not show boredom, fatigue, or fear. He or she is serene and calm all the time.
A good home nurse is helpful and considerate. A good home nurse is ready to help whenever the patient needs something or needs to go somewhere.
He or she anticipates what the patient needs and provides for it right away. He or she should keep the place clean, orderly, well ventilated, and quiet.
By doing this, he or she can help soothe the patient's pain and make him or her feel loved and secure.
Bedroom of the patient. These should be the characteristics of the room of the patient.
The patient needs the following. It should be clean and quiet room.
Comfortable bed.
Clean pillows and pillowcases, blanket and bed cover.
The patient needs soft bed to avoid bed soring.
As much as possible a separate room to avoid disturbance and spread of disease.
Guidelines in taking care of the sick.
Feed the patient as scheduled. Give him or her the right kind and amount of food suited for his or her particular ailment. Follow the doctor's advice on what to feed the patient.
Give the patient a sponge bath daily. Change his or her clothes and beddings often so that he or she would feel fresh and comfortable.
Give medications according to the instructions of the doctor. Read the prescription well to ensure that the patient is given the right medicine and dosage at the right time.
Record all information about the temperature, pulse, frequency of urination, bowel movement, and rate of breathing. Do this regularly during the day or as per instruction of the doctor.
Love and respect are the elements for a peaceful and progressive life.
The fulfillment of duties and responsibilities of each family member born out of love and respect can bring out success and happiness for the family.